Good morning, everybody, and welcome. Uh, First of all, I want to apologize because my English is my English, and is for me it's the first time too in English.
I know, it's difficult.
Okay, thank you. First, we are going to introduce some information about our company. It's possible some of you doesn't know who is CAPSA Food. No? Raise your hands, please. Okay. But if you take a look in the bottom, you can see some brands or history. In the left side, Central Lechera Asturiana. In 1967, Archo Farm create the one type of grouping is called creating of consolidation union group called Central Lechera Asturiana. 2 years later, starts working with the factory in Randa, Asturias, and starts with the first non-returnable plastic bottle in the market. During several years, we changed to different kind of packages, but in 1998, this company starts with the name called CAPSA because the union works with other company that is called Bongrain Group, in French group, and create this new company, CAPSA. During these years, you can see different hits with different kind of products, and the last year we are in our 50 years anniversary, and the King of Spain visit us for this situation. Some milestones about us. Our vision and our mission. You can see down the 3 strategy projects that supports our vision, and inside this strategy is one of the keys of this challenge: comprehensive quality plan from the farm through the customers, and in the mission to create shared value and sustainable environment. If you see, the main shareholders of this company are Central Lechera Asturiana, that is the farmers. The farmers is the main shareholder of this company. We have several factories in Spain, 7 factories in 5 different communities. In Asturias, factory of Randa, the Cueva of Molin is for cheese. In Galicia, Otero del Rey for milk. Villa García de Arosa, cheese and yogurt. In Balearic Islands, one of milk, another in Madrid, and in Catalonia, another of milk. This is the last year's profit evolution. I think from the last year is between 15, 18. It's possible. And this is our position in the market. You can see in the upper data that distribution brand and low-cost brands have more than the 50% of the market. And we are the first brand after this. We are the first brand, but only with the 14, 12, 14%. It depends of the products in the market. A quick vision of our brands. Central Lechera Asturiana is the leading Spanish brand in the sector, like you see in the last slide, and 5 of the most chosen brands in Spain and the first in Asturias. The products we produce from milk, cream, butter, yogurt, milkshakes, cheese, and the other brands for us important is Larsa. This is the second most brand in Galicia. It produces in the Galician factories that has milk, yogurt, and cheese. And in Catalonia, Ato, that is the leading regional brand that has milk, cream, butter, and cheese. And industrial food ingredients with Innova brand, Innova food brand. We produce powder milk and other products for other industries and for export. And we started the export 2 or 3 years ago, and this is more or less our position in several countries. And now the challenge. I try to explain what is your challenge for this edition, the first edition we were. In recent years, the requirements of stakeholders, customers, suppliers, audits, administration, and internal customers have increased considerably in terms of traceability and food security, compliance with the European regulations. It's required to obtain the necessary information to locate and quickly remove an unfit product, both in internal process and in the market. On the other hand, it is necessary that this documentation is able to the competent authorities when they require it. This is obvious, but the traceability flows from the cow to the CAP and the customer. And you can see that there are a lot of partners in this way. We have a lot of information on one part of the process, but we need to integrate the information of all the systems to be able to exploit it in real time. We have traceability, but the problem is that we need too much time to exploit it. And we want to be operational excellence and to take quick decisions on time. So we need a better information about this way of process. We need something that will be scalable, because we have several factories in several places. We have several lines, different kind of lines. We have several systems, different kind of systems and information, and we need to integrate all this information. So the opportunity arises in improving the management, the quality of the data, and agility its exploitation. Because at the present, the information is dispersed in different systems: Excel, SAP, MES systems, manual parts, and in 3 heterogeneous between the different factories and even departments. This complexity is increases in the process of export management and picking management. In turn, this initiative will allow us to capture all data, concentrations, temperatures, flows, that allow us to seek improvements in the process and quality. We can show you some examples of this. For example, in the trucks that takes the milk from the farms, some of them has technology to take data. In other cases, we use other terminals, one with a software to register this data. In the process of the milking in the factory, we have mesh systems in some of them, in some part of the plant, with information of the tank, of the process, of the movements of the milk. Some of our filling machines or machines in the line process has her own means, her own software with information of the machine, unit produces, times, incidents. We have manual parts in some of the process for some things. Day by day, it's going down the number of parts, but still is working in some places. In our warehouse, is most automatic process, and we have a lot of information, but in some cases in systems that who is from the owner of the warehouse technology, and all of this data, or most of them, is at the end in our ERP system, in this case SAP. But in SAP you have most of information, but with a level of aggregation that is not enough to explode in the way of traceability you need. You need in traceability more detail of this information that you have in an ERP like SAP. So what are we looking for? We are looking for a complete global product batch genealogy from raw material to the finished products. That software can give us the possibility to search information, to search a batch, to search and explore where this batch is going up or going down in the process, where it comes from and where she is going on. And to have the possibility to create reporting because the authorities day by day increase the demand of information about traceability in our process. The internal customers too. We need all data collected automatically, reducing the incidence of human errors. A full database with all information. This is the global view of we want, but in this case for the challenge we are centered in one part of the process that can expand this model to the rest of the process to apply this solution. We want to design and develop an information system that needs hardware and software, both. That captures, stores, and process traceability information in real time, since the product is packaged until it's located in the warehouse. This software can be accessible through a web portal or a mobile application. And to explain in the complexity of this problem, I'm trying to show you what is one of our filling lines. What is this process from the packaging to the pallet? You can see this is a video. We are going to start showing yes. This is the filling machine. In this case, this filling machine has more or less 40 different points of fill, 40 different points of issue. And in the same time, all the bottles is going ahead in a line to continue the process. Stop. You can see the process. You have 40 points to fill, and each of these bottles is from a different point of filling, a different point of issue, possible issue. Okay, and it's going. I think this. I'm sure the span of this line is more or less 4,000 liters per hour. You can see three units per second at this moment. At the top of the image is the filling machine you have seen before, and now we are to follow the track of a bottle. This point is for the cap, for example, this second machine. The next one is for the level. And after that, the bottles are going to converting a pack, another pack, 6-pack in this case. And after that, the pack is going to conform a pallet. On the upper side, you can see a pallet that is going from right to left. This pallet is going inside the warehouse automatically. If you think we have a problem in one of these filling points, we want to know where are the bottles of this filling point, in which pallet, because one problem in one filling point or one problem with a bottle is a problem with a pallet. One bottle, if the product is in bad condition could explode and damage whole a pallet. If a pallet is damaged, a transport is damaged. You, with a little problem, you have at the end a big problem.